Did you hear anything about Myra?
Oh, no, Jude, no. Reckon she got the pound for sure, but...
Mrs M's not stupid. She'd know what Margot was up to.
Yeah, well, stupid or not, she still has to tell Mrs. Reynolds what she saw. And Margot would have made sure that she only saw what she wanted her to see.
Yeah, she's a rotten mongrel, that Margot. She was always getting people into strife at Barnhurst, too.
Yeah, but then Reno will have her record. She'll know it's not Myra's fault.
Yeah, well, fault or not, she was still caught in the act. And even if Mrs. Reynolds thinks she was set up, she still has to do something about it.
Yeah, well, I can't wait to get out of this place. It's going from bad to rotten. Can't even get a giggle out of it anymore.
Well, if it keeps you out of here, then it's something, isn't it?
Yeah. Talking of giggles, I wonder how Pixie's going at her trial.
Oh, they won't know what's hit them by the time she's finished with them.
Poor old Pixie. You know, there is something really bothering that girl.
Ah, seems all right to me.
No, there's something really that's on her mind. I wish I knew what it was.
She's been off her tacker because of the trial. Now, you mark my words, Jude, she'll be as right as rain from now on. Oh, beep, Mrs. Morris, nearly cut your water off.
Judy, this is Diana Hardy. Show the ropes, will you? Now, I know there's a go slow on. This is more like a dead stop. Now, you've got to do something.
Oh, well, it's a bit hard when you've got to kick the press back into life, Mrs M.
Well, the repairman will be here soon. Then there'll be no excuse, will there?
Well, this is Doreen.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm Judy. That's Chris over there. You worked in the laundry before? No.
Well, don't work too hard in this one. We're on a go slow.
Just pretend you're a public servant.
Yeah. How long do you get?
I don't know yet.
What do you mean you don't know? You must have got something. How long they give you?
I really don't know. I haven't been tried yet.
What?
I was remanded at Wentworth Court this morning.
Well, if you're on remand, you shouldn't be in a uniform. I mean, hell, you don't even have to work if you don't want to.
I would have thought Desmond had had enough trouble without getting herself put into solitary.
Down on the job, but that's ridiculous.
And who was talking about being a public servant?
They work sometimes, don't they?
Oh, good day, Dor. I'd get up if I was you. Mrs. Powell's coming.
Good.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, hi.
That's enough out of you. Oh, well, I can see no one's breaking any union rules. However, go slow or not, you should be a lot further along than this. Get on with it.
Mrs. Powell, Diana has a little problem here.
What?
Well, they've made a mistake. She's only on remand.
Well, she must be pulling a swift one, mustn't she? Otherwise she wouldn't be here.
I'll be blowed. I was remanded this morning.
It is not a good idea to put things over on the officers,
I'm
Hardy.
not trying anything.
That's right. Look, she doesn't even know the procedures.
Who inducted you?
Mrs. Morris.
Please, will you do something about it, Mrs. Powell?
Right. While I'm gone, though, do tell Hardy what'll happen if she is trying to put one over. Keep your hands on the folding. Mrs. Ward will be right in to see that you do.
Now, do I look like the type of girl who'd like to rape a good-looking gentleman like yourself? Hey, Mrs. M, can I make a phone call this afternoon? It's really important.
Right, I'll arrange it.
How'd you go?
Oh, terrible, Jude. It's totally destroyed my appetite.
What happened?
Well, the judge said he wouldn't listen to anything I said.
Geez, yeah, they're funny like that sometimes.
Do you know he actually believed that I asked someone to send me that wedding card after I escaped?
Oh, he didn't.
He did. Now, why on earth would I want to do a thing like that?
To back up your story, Pixie. Geez, you're a worry sometimes.
But why would I want to fake Mrs. Powell's handwriting? I mean, well, that would just be dishonest.
Yeah, but the judges aren't used to dealing with people that are honest, are they?
I was just a silly old man and I told him so.
Oh, good Pix. I bet he loved that.
He was quite rude to me, actually. He actually said that he would hold me in contempt if I didn't stop talking to him. Do you believe that? I try to help him and he thinks I'm contemptible.
Hardy, report to me as soon as you're finished.
Have I done something wrong?
No, not that I know of. You're just being transferred.
Honest, what the hell's going on?
Well, I'm sure if the governor thought it was any of your business, she would have let you know.
Yeah, but that girl has been messed around ever since she came in here.
Eat your dinner.
I know what it is. They want to get rid of you because we know that they messed up your induction.
Yeah, there must be a mistake in your papers, but it's not like Mrs. M to butter things up.
Well, you probably had the same judge that I had. He's obviously making mistakes with everybody.
Oh, Jude, where's Cass? Ruth told us something was up.
Yeah, something's up, all right. Somebody used this to put pepper in Cass's eyes.
Hell, is she all right?
I don't know. She's with Sister Kelly, but thank God it was just pepper.
Yeah, why would anyone want to do that to Cass? Hey, I reckon we could find out who did it. Whose hanky is it?
It could be anybody's.
Hasn't it got any initials on it?
No, Miss Sherlock, it hasn't. This is your ordinary low-class culprit, no monograms.
Well, I reckon we could still find out who did it.
Yeah.
Just give it to me.
What for?
Watch and learn.
Come on, Dor, what's the big rush?
I'm gonna nail the one who gave you the pepper treatment.
Oh, yeah, now you're going to do that.
You see. Now, here they come. Just act like nothing's happening.
Nothing is happening, Dor.
Jeez, Cass. Hey, has anyone here seen Jude?
She went back to her dorm.
Oh, damn it. I wanted her to see me in action.
You're not in action, Dor.
Give it time, Cass. There's the bitch.
What's the matter with you, Tubby?
You gave Cass the pepper treatment.
What?
Well, that's your hanky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I put it over that chair just to see who'd pick it up.
Listen, Einstein, do you think I'd touch it if I was the one who did it?
You're probably trying to put me off the track.
Bit late. You're already off the track.
I think you made a mistake, Dor.
You reckon? Get the door.
Oh! Go for it! Mr. Manning.
All right, what's going on in here?
Oh, Marilyn Monroe just got knocked off by Joseph Cotton. You should have heard her yelling her tits
I
off.
did, turn it off. All right, you've only got 1 more hour in here.
How come?
Governor's orders, early lockup for the next week.
Why?
This is the attack on Parker.
And Cass, too?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Oh, well, that's terrific, isn't it? She gets punished because some joker beats her up. I love the logic.
Yeah, good thing you didn't go blind. You would have copped solitary.
Just keep it civil for 1 more hour. Can you do that?
Suits me.
No, you're not going anywhere. Now, isn't there something that you should tell us?
Told you I'd find out who did it.
Pig face here needs to change her profession.
Don't let her get out of it. She did it all right.
And how do you know?
I know how she thinks. Just the sort of thing that double-crossing sneak would do. You bitch. Come on, I had nothing to do
Oh,
with it.
forget it. Now you set me up. I can give it to you step by step. I had that handkerchief with me in the kitchen yesterday. You pinched it, used it, and planted it, right?
Well, what about Burns? Wasn't my idea to belt you one. Is she going to get off?
By a long shot. Watch.
What do you want?
Just smile. Keep still. Unless you've got another couple of weeks in here. Now remember, you're almost out of here, pig face. Wouldn't be smart to start to think what you do that for. Same reason I'm doing this. Cheer up. Porridge is good for you.
What's she want?
Satisfaction.
Oh, I can't get no. Oh, God. I think they put alum in this. Oh, I don't know how you can eat it.
Barely touched the sides, did it, Cass?
Well, do you want this?
Yeah, that's just what I want.
Burns, what the hell?
Oh!
Oh, Mr. Manning, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr.
No,
Manning.
don't. Leave it.
Oh,
Just leave it!
oh. What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm going to clean the uniform, and I'm going to write a report.
Oh, on me?
You guessed it.
He's going to put me on a charge. I just know it.
Oh, but you're almost out.
Yeah, almost, but not out.
Oh, well, I don't think he'll do anything. He's got a sense of humor.
He wasn't smiling.
Yeah, well, would you if somebody spilled porridge all down your front?
You're rude. You're probably worrying for nothing anyway.
Why hasn't he said anything? Crikey, I'm supposed to be getting out tomorrow, and for all I know, I could be lining up for this muck next week.
Oh, look, Mr. Manning's much too nice to do that to you. He probably just had a bad night or something. I'm sure he's really sorry it happened, and he'll come and apologise and say it was all a dreadful mistake.
Oh, that'll be the day. Screws don't work that way, Pixie. They get their kicks out of watching us suffer.
Oh, you talk to her, Judy. If you keep worrying like that, you'll have awful indigestion. Judy? What? Oh, don't tell me you're worrying too. Honestly, I must be the only person left who has any faith in Mr. Manning.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Yeah, well, if I were you, I'd stop worrying. There's nothing you can do about it. Anyway, it looks as though you did it on purpose.
Oh, geez, Jude, I'll go bananas if I have to stay in here any longer.
Thank you very much. Seriously, why don't you stop worrying about a couple of days and spare a thought to Myra? They're probably throwing the book at her at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, she probably had the same judge I had. Honestly, he has no idea how to tell when a person isn't guilty. Oh, does that look awful?
Oh, yeah, I know, but she can't help it, can you, Margot?
Stuff, that's all.
Oh, don't be dreadful.
Oh, and you shut your mouth, pea-brain, or I'll split your pod for you.
You use real big words, Margot.
Talking about
Oh,
Don't pay any attention to her.
bitches.